Good morning, Klein Oak. Welcome, everybody. I hope you had a great weekend, and we're here for another week. We're into May. May the 4th be with you. I know we were hoping it would be with us, and we'd all get to come back to school today, but as we discussed a couple weeks ago, that's not going to happen today. But it is kind of a special Star Wars day, so if you're a big fan, maybe you'll take the time and you watch a movie or watch one of the shows or read a book or do something Star Wars related. But whatever it is, I hope today is a great day for you. We got a couple of big things happening this week, and number one is it's Teacher Appreciation Week. We have such amazing teachers at Klein Oak. I know you guys know that, and normally we would do a huge celebration on campus all week long and do all sorts of fun activities for teachers, but it's a little bit different, so we're going to have to come up with some new and creative ways to celebrate our great staff. So I'm going to give two things. I know we're meeting on Monday today. I was thinking we'd meet 3 days this week on Monday, Wednesday, Friday instead of Tuesday, Thursday like we've been doing. So I wanted to throw two things at you guys to do for our teachers. Number one, so today, for Monday, I was thinking, why don't you guys email your favorite teacher? Send them a nice email, tell them how much you appreciate them. Again, we have such great teachers on our campus. I know you guys have at least one person on our campus that you've connected with, whether it's this year or in previous years. So my challenge to you is send an email, send 5 emails, whatever moves you. But let's reach out and let's thank the people that have put in the time and effort over these years for you guys at Klein Oak to make your life better. Okay, that's going to be today. That's Monday. On Tuesday, what I want you guys to do is do a shout out on social media and just brag up a teacher that you've had. Again, have it now, have in the past. Whatever moves you, but that's for Tuesday. It'll be something on social media. If you do post something out there, please either post it right to us or tag us on it. I'll put our Instagram page and our Twitter page or our Twitter handle or whatnot in this video right while I'm talking about it right now. But please connect with us. Let us know who's been a great teacher for you. Like I said, either now or in the past. But we want to celebrate our staff. And those will be our first two things, okay? It's also School Nurse Week. And so we're going to celebrate our great nursing staff. We have 4 people that work in the clinic, all outstanding, do a great job. Honestly, life-saving work. And I say that quite literally. Our nurses have saved lives on our campus, and that happened this year. But just with all the things that our nurses do, it really is remarkable stuff. We're so lucky to have these ladies. Again, they just do tremendous things for us. So I want to thank each and every one of them. And I believe I'm going to try to put a pic up. I think I have a pic of the groups. I want to try to put a pic up. But we just, again, want to send our love their way. We're so lucky to have them. Assignment number 5 will be due this Sunday. Okay, so we actually only have 6 assignments total. And so we're going to spend all of this week and then turn in assignment number 5 on Sunday and then all of next week. And then we will turn in our last assignment next Sunday. So almost 2 weeks from today, our final assignment will be due. And then there'll be a week at the end where you guys will have an opportunity to make up anything maybe that we didn't get to or that we struggled with or something like that. I do want to let you guys know, in case you're going, there's no finals. So these assignments are it. These six assignments per class are all that we're doing for this 4th quarter. So no finals or anything like that. If you have questions with that, shoot me an email. Or any of the other admin, teachers, counselors, whatever. We're all here for you guys. But if you do have any questions about that, don't be afraid to reach out, okay? Last week, I talked about our VASE winners, which was some visual art, some of our visual art students. And I kind of talked about how we had a number of state qualifiers or state champions. And I actually have some of that artwork now. So I'm going to, at the end of this presentation, I'm going to run that artwork with the name of the artist. So I think we have 9 total works of art that were all, one state. So I'm going to run that at the end, so stay tuned for that when we get back. But again, I want to congratulate all those vase winners from our art department. So outstanding stuff. Okay, I got some new things from yearbook. First, for the actual yearbook itself, we don't really have any details on that. The yearbook is put together in Dallas, and just I guess with the COVID situation in Dallas, they're not shipping anything right now, and so we just don't have any real details on when the yearbook is going to be available. I know they've been working very hard to do everything we can do to make it available, but we just don't have dates yet. So as soon as we do, I promise we'll reach out to you guys and let you know. I did want to kind of give a shout out to next year's yearbook staff. So the 2020-2021 yearbook staff, like the leadership, these individuals had to do an awful lot to earn these positions, which I'm about to tell you. So it was not something that they just, dropped their name in a bucket and then they won. There was a lot of sort of like big time application process and stuff they had to do to go through it. So I'm going to go ahead and read names now. The co-editor in chief for next year will be Brenna Tinder and Ashlyn Phelan. So congratulations to you guys. The senior editor next year will be Maddie Averkiadis. The section editors will be Reagan Everson, Alexandra Garcia, and Jordan Robertson. The photography editor will be Kaylee Sledge, and the marketing and publicity managers will be Amy Edgar and McKenna Russell. So congratulations to you guys. It's a huge honor. We look forward to you guys putting together a great yearbook next year. There are a number of other students that will play a vital role in the creation of the yearbook next year, and I'm going to kind of run their names across the bottom as well. Okay, so congratulations to you guys. I'm going to put a graphic up here in a minute, but I want to give you guys that are taking either AP U.S. History or AP World History. We're having a review session. It's going to be on Wednesday, so I'll talk about it again when we do the announcements on Wednesday. But I just want you guys to know, if you want to attend that, you can. If you're taking the test, you absolutely should attend this. Once again, it's going to be for anybody taking the AP test for World History or U.S. History. It's going to be dual, so like both at the same time. So tune into that. Again, the details are here, but it's going to be Wednesday this week, Wednesday the 6th. You can get on at 5:15. It's going to be through Zoom. It starts at 5:30. I'll talk about it again on Wednesday, and I got the graphic here. But again, if you're in that AP course, either one of those, tune into that, and it'll help prep you for the exams, which are coming up in the next week. I think it's not this week, but next week. So good luck to you guys, and make sure we're taking advantage of all the opportunities we have to prepare. I have an announcement to read from the English Honor Society. They're looking to take on new members for next year, and so this is a prepared statement, so I'm going to be reading this. The National English Honor Society has opened new membership applications for current sophomores and juniors. To apply, students just need to fill out the Google form on Schoology, which also includes information about eligibility requirements. Applications will remain open until the end of the current school year. Over the summer, grades will be verified and accepted members will be notified at the beginning of the school year. Please contact Mr. Brewster if you have any questions. Mr. Brewster is one of our dual credit English teachers. He's phenomenal. I've been in his class a bunch of times. I love going in there. So if you guys are interested in that, on Schoology, it seems like the application process, you can fill out the form to do that, or if you have any questions, you can reach out to Mr. Brewster himself, and I will put his email on the screen right here as we're talking about it, okay? All right, guys, that brings us to our movie of the day. I'm so psyched about this movie. I've seen the sequels. I've been wanting to talk about it, but I've seen the sequels. It's part of a trilogy, but at least I haven't seen the original. I've only seen like the second and third one. So they finally saw the original posted up on Netflix, and so I'm going to throw that out there this time. It is Back to the Future. So if you haven't seen that movie, love that movie. I remember seeing it when I was a kid at the theater. Came out in the mid to late 80s. It's about a kid at the time the movie came out in modern times, so like in the mid 80s, who goes back in time to the 1950s, and then he's trying to get back to the future from the 50s, so like get back to the 80s. So he travels back in time in a DeLorean, which is a car you guys may have seen before. It's like almost like a stainless steel car. It's very futuristic looking. The doors sort of open in a unique way. But it was a very popular movie. Like I said, it's part of a trilogy, so there were 3 movies in total. But if you haven't seen it before, when you see it, I'm sure you're going to see all kinds of references from other movies that came later that you maybe didn't realize. I was watching the Lego movie, the second part, with my son recently, and they made a joke in it about the DeLorean and that sort of thing. So anyway, check that out. It's a great movie. Once again, it's called Back to the Future. It's on Netflix. So, all right, guys, that does it for me. A couple of quick things. Mr. Jordan will come on at the very end with our thought of the day. Stay tuned for the video that I mentioned with our vase state winners and the artwork that they created. And then lastly, for our teachers, Monday, send those emails. Tuesday, post out on social media. All right, guys, that's it for me. Long one today, but that's it for me. Love you guys, and I hope you're doing well, and I'll see you back here on Wednesday. Bye.
And our thought of the day comes from noted pastor Robert Schuller, who reminds us that tough times don't last, but tough people do. Again, that's from noted pastor Robert Schuller and our friends at fearlessmotivation.com. And as always, Panthers, here at Klein Oak, every student enters with a promise and exits with a purpose. Stay safe and make it a great day.